This is my trigger group. This is a semi-automatic trigger group, which obviously cannot shoot full auto. There is a difference between the semi-automatic trigger group and the fully automatic trigger group. One of the things that makes this legal. And I will tell you how this goes in. You'll see this pin right here. It sticks out a little bit on both sides. And you drop this down into the receiver, and then it slides back into a slot. There are no pins holding this in. What does hold it in, though, is the safety lever right here, and the which goes like this, and the hammer spring, which actually pushes against the trigger group and holds it into the slot down in the receiver, which is pretty simple. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this part right here. This is your full auto. I think it's called a sear, I'm not sure. And this is a semi-automatic sear. And it differs from the full auto sear. If I go into any more details, then I will violate YouTube policy. But there is a difference. And you can see that this is the semi-automatic piece right here. And that is all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to get into showing how to manufacture, which violates YouTube policy. I can show you how to assemble, but as I understand it, I cannot show you how to manufacture, so I won't do that. I will show pictures of what the fully automatic sear looks like, and if I'm not using the correct term, just please correct me and let me know what it is. I was somewhat familiar with how this works from the previous build I did. Several years back, I built a SETME C kit, which is your 7.62 by 5.1 kit. And it operates somewhat like this does. And so I was already familiar with how this works and what I needed to do to make a legal firearm. The other thing, I probably already said it, but if this is a receiver that I got from Atlantic, and there would be a slot in here if this were a fully automatic receiver. This is not. This is a semi-automatic receiver. And you would have to do lots of modifications to make this fully auto, and you don't want to do that unless you want to go to jail. Nice little piece. I've already had this put together just to see if the parts fit. I'm still waiting on the trigger guard to come back from weld, and then I will reassemble this and we'll go from there. All right. This is pictures I took off the internet to show you the fully automatic trigger assembly. You'll notice one part is highlighted. Here is my trigger group, and you'll see one piece up on top.